All right, let's bring in meteorologist Kristi Gordon now for a look at our weather forecast. Kristi, what are we looking at?
Thanks so much, Josie. Good evening, everyone. I know everyone, you look at that snowpack, the cooler weather has certainly helped that, but everyone is hoping for a bit more sunshine. And we do have a great forecast in store for us. Right now, we have cloud cover across the region, but overall it's bright. We've had a few sprinkles today, but generally dry. We do have another system on deck that's not too far away, and that is going to spread cloud cover and rainfall to our region. So here's the timeline. It shifts onto the north coast, central coast tomorrow morning. For Metro Vancouver, will likely be dry, but by late morning, afternoon hours, that wave pushes across the region and we'll see a brief period of heavy rain before it eases, and we're back to a bit of sunshine on Friday. In fact, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all look pretty nice. But it does mean strong winds. No wind warnings in effect, but we're anticipating gusts up to 100 kilometers an hour along the outer coast, inner coast up to 70 kilometers an hour, and strong winds anticipated through the interior regions as well. These are a southerly flow across most areas. So there's your forecast, everyone, for your Thursday. Yes, we're continuing with that trend where we're looking at cooler, unsettled weather. But for those of you in the interior, mild conditions, highs of 18, 19 degrees as you enjoy that nice, strong southerly flow. For our region, 14 degrees with periods of rain. We are going to see things dry out with a little bit of cloud cover on Friday, Sophie, but a pretty nice weekend is in store for us. Back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Kristi. All right, let's bring in meteorologist Kristi Gordon now with a closer look at that snowpack. Kristi.
Thanks so much, you too. So on average right now across the province, we have 79% of normal, and that's better than where we were this past month on March 1st, where we were at 73% of normal. But we're, although we're below average, we are in better standing than we were last year. Last year, we had a far less snowpack. So this is the map. The areas that you see highlighted in yellows and greens are in and around that sort of 78% mark, but there's a couple key areas that are really dry, and that's these areas in red, which is the Chilcotin region and the Central Coast area. The areas that are closer to normal in terms of snowpack are the Upper Fraser West area, and as mentioned earlier, sort of that boundary, some parts of the Southern Okanagan and West Kootenay region. So there's quite a distribution across the region. What's important to note is that at this point in time in the year, we have 96% of the snowpack has already fallen. So we really only have further accumulation potential over the next couple of weeks into about May, and then the snowpack starts to decrease because of warmth and etc. So we really are likely looking at very similar conditions to what we're seeing right now. It gives us a good indication. Now, as we head into tomorrow, we're going to see a strong southerly flow across the interior regions. Very warm indeed, 19 degrees in Kamloops, but the coastal regions will see near seasonal values with periods of heavy rain at times, and it will move across Metro Vancouver through the late morning and afternoon hours. Don't leave without your rain jacket. You're certainly going to need it. By the evening hours, it eases to just a chance of showers, and we've got a great day on the way for us on Friday and into the weekend. But windy conditions expected. Gusts up to 100 kilometers an hour along the outer coast, and for Metro Vancouver by the afternoon, we could see southerly gusts from 60 to 80 kilometers an hour and strong winds anticipated through the interior regions also. So there's your forecast for the region with periods of rain for the north and central coast. Very warm and through the southern interior. Still some cloud cover there, and you'll see rainfall by the evening hours, but the bulk of the rainfall really will be across the south coast for Metro Vancouver late morning, afternoon hours. And there's your weekend. Looking pretty nice so far. All right, tonight's weather window is coming to you from yesterday, where in Heffley Creek, which is just in that North Thompson sort of area, what we had was a number of thunderstorms that created these mammatus clouds. So these are sort of punctures or billowy clouds from underneath that are really cool, and especially with the sun reflecting off of them. So thanks, Melissa, for that shot.
Cool shot. Thanks, Kristi.
Okay, Squire joins us now with a miracle minute of hockey that occurred last night.
Yes. Vancouver kept its playoff hopes alive.
Chinatown, it'll be different. I mean, because people have, we're all part of how this neighborhood will evolve. But I think the vitality, the idea of it being alive with people, that is very possible. We're already on our way.
Just nice work, by the way. Just in the last few years, you've seen some great change down there. It's been good to see.
Makes me hungry to think about Chinatown.
Chinatown barbecue,
you're
nice
always
work.
hungry.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night.
Good night, all.